Greetings, what's going on, beautifuls? We're back to do a 5-card reading for all 12 tribes, and this is going to cover the next fortnight. So I call those 2 strong, because none of us were sent here to be weak or diluted with false information. We're going to look at 5 cards to help break apart things we need to know about moving on. I'm going to suggest that in addition to watching your sun, you check your moon and your rising, because I am a moon reader, and so many of my Aquarians find additional messages and sometimes more in their moon and rising signs with me. The first card's going to talk to us about the present situation. The second will cover our challenge based on the past. The third is going to give us an idea of the future and guidance that we might need to be aware of. The fourth is a reason for why the current situation has a certain or particular focus, or what you might want to be focused upon. And the last card is going to give us an idea of what the potential outcome actually is. Now, if you like these messages, hit me up. Thumbs ups work, subscribe, or hit the bell if you really like them. You'll get all of my notifications, and let me know if it resonated. I'd love to hear your messages in the comments below. We'll see you on the inside of your reading. Hey, quick note to the remainder of the 8 tribes that may have been waiting for these fortnight readings. I had to do a relocation due to some situations that arose in my life and a family emergency. So I am resuming now in a new state, and I'm going to be getting to your 5-card readings. We'll see you on the inside, and thanks for being patient, those of you who are waiting. Hey there, Scorpio, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Just getting some more of your energy on these cards while I have them here, although I have been shuffling them for several minutes between readings. Okay. You see what I'm doing here. Right. Right. Okay. Before I go any further, I'm hearing that some of you might have been saving up for something and might be ready to buy a major purchase, and it's something that you wanted to buy in April. And I'm hearing for some of you, they're saying, just wait a second, because I don't know. I'm just hearing that you don't want to be too hasty. If you've been holding on for a reason, sometimes it's time to do something. But I'm hearing for somebody, if this is like an appliance, they're talking to me about some kind of appliance. I'm hearing just wait a second. They're saying you might be able to fix it, is what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing it's going to be a lot less expensive, and you're going to save some money. It's like, I'm hearing that if you just like buy the other thing, it's kind of like, do it if you want. But I'm just hearing it's like, it's more money than you need to spend, and you might be surprised. So let's see here what's showing up in the center here with your present situation, Scorpio. We've got the Queen of Cups in reverse, and I'm hearing, yeah, you might just be frustrated, is what it is. Especially if you were just like, I just want to buy something. Like somebody might just be dealing with like retail therapy woes, is what I'm hearing. But let's talk about the Queen of Cups. Hopefully this isn't you, Scorpio, although it very well could be, because let's be honest, our Queen of Cups, even when she's sitting upright, she's been through enough, hasn't she? And I say she lightly, she, he, they, other. Know your own characters, and whether or not that's you, I know a lot of people that show up with this Queen Lee energy, and she's sometimes lamenting things that she is internalized so far that she doesn't even realize she's doing it anymore. And when she's like this, sometimes either she's given that up, she's like blocked, or it's kind of like FTW mode where I don't like it. And so, you know, I'm hearing let it out, baby. You know, if there's something you need to let out, it's like, it's a good time to do it. And that might be why this is showing up for some of you all, because this Four of Pentacles, this might have been somebody protecting their throat chakra while they were working and focused on their material concerns. And when it's this way, sometimes they're just like, whatever, you know, like whatever this has been, it needs to come out, and like blah, 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 whatever. They're just like ready to just get it out. And so I think that if this is a time where you're considering habits, I'll just say, they're saying it might be not time to just give up on the good ones that help you feel balanced. Because sometimes when people are feeling like this, they question whether or not something that they thought gave them joy in the past would be relevant. And it might be a dicey one, you know, it might be one of those things that I'll just say, what a difference one day can make in someone's life, you know, just like one day. So you might not want to give up on some of the things that were working that helped you feel like you were holding yourself together in a way that feels too hasty, especially if you're just feeling frustrated right now. There are planets in retrograde right now that tell us where there have been distortion patterns in our life. As far as I read these things energetically, of course, I look at where we are as a quantum pressure cooker, where we actually haloed energy that's been a massive cavity or a grave with a big eye in it. It was never Monday. It was one big eye. And we were framing in these energies from these planets that showed us where distortion patterns are in us energetically, physically, and where we've landed in a rather GPS format. And I think that it's a time where we can sort of evaluate things differently. And constitutionally speaking, when I'm talking about your body here, if you're somebody that's got a lot of water in your chart right now, like Scorpio is a water element, you also Pisces, Cancer, any of these, you might be emotionally feeling more of like the poles of how these energies work in your form than other people do. And with things like Saturn and Pluto being retrograde where they are, wherever they are in your chart, it could be causing challenges with how you look back on situations, especially places where you have put your time and focus consistently, especially if it had to do with your profession. Because I'm hearing for some of you, it's just like done. You know, and I was getting that very strong with some of my Virgos too. You might have Virgo in your chart. You might want to check that one. Okay, let's see what's going on here with your challenge, past card. All right, King of Pentacles reverse. I'm hearing this might be the ex. You know, this could be somebody that just is no longer there. It could be a parent. I'm hearing sometimes this is like what they left in like a will that didn't get written right, or talking about some kind of family mess in an estate. But I'm hearing for somebody it was their grandpa and like what he really would have wanted and what he was tending to, and how it's just like somebody just poured it down the drain is what I'm seeing, is what they're saying. And I'm very sorry if that's the case. This could be somebody that you're dealing with. This person might be, these could actually both be different people too. Anytime these people show up, it's like, oh my gosh, so many different stories could show up. But you know, if this person isn't you, this queen, that's somebody with strong water in their chart, like I mentioned. If this is somebody in your life too, well, if they were showing up like this, they're grounded, intelligent, financially secure, generous, loving, very protective, very protecting. And when they're like this, it's like, greedy, grubby, narcissistic abuse, sometimes patronizing what I can get away with since I'm the one putting the tokens in kind of thing. And other times it's just somebody that's blocked, that's not focused, that has no focus financially or with material understanding. They're just ungrounded. And in other cases, it's just somebody blocked or somebody that's like deceased in the past is what I'm seeing here. But, you know, whoever this is, I'm hearing this is over, and it's just good for you to know it's over. And if it's over, sometimes it's just over. There's something you can't do about it. And that's something that sucks for a Scorpio to have to hear. It sucks for anybody to have to hear, but I know about what it is as a Scorpio too. And you've got this magic about you, you know, and you just know how you attract things. And sometimes it's really difficult when something is really done. And I'm hearing for some of you, it's like there's a grieving that you need to be able to have in this. And I know I'm maybe saying a very difficult thing to you. What I want you to know is that I think that it's very important for you to be grieving in the right company, because there are some people that will not give you the dignity to even just say what your experience is. And so some people can't hear it too. It's like you can't take that to the wrong audience and expect something from them. That's just totally like inappropriate too. So it's like it's a place for diplomacy where you get to hopefully be around somebody that can really have the tact with you and let you say those things, especially if you're just needing to get it off your chest and not hurting somebody else, okay? Because sometimes you just can't reach somebody. And if you hurt somebody that bad or it's like gone, it's like, what can you do, you know? You need to be able to release this some way so you're not like drowning in your emotions. All right, let's see what's going on here. Future guidance tense here. Page of Pentacles reversed. And I'm just, you know, if this is about your child, it's like, I'm just hearing everything was like underground, like whatever that means to you. But I didn't like seeing it upside down. You know, this Page of Pentacles is a beautiful energy, and I'm hearing for somebody it's like wondering if they can have a child and like a desire for something that they feel like might be unattainable right now. And if that's the case, I'm hearing, you know, you don't want to give up hope. And they keep showing me all these like colors and fertile things. And I keep hearing for somebody, you really want to embrace more colors in your diet, the things that you're eating. Add more colors, have more vegetables, try to get an assortment of maybe like 3 colors per meal. You know, if you're having one big meal a day in your salad, like mix it up, get more colors in there. Maybe talk to an herbalist. Go to your whole kind of farmer, local grocer, talk to their herbalist. Because sometimes there are things that you can do to improve your energy. Because I'm hearing for some of you, it's just like you are way too stressed and it's like acid. And so for somebody else too, I'm just hearing this is like somebody's just feeling really drained by whoever this young earth sign person is in their life. And if it's not a young earth sign person, it's somebody that's just like maybe being really immature, having way too many needs. But I'm hearing that it's like somebody's whole family's upside down over it. It's like the whole family. And it's like it's been like just an outlay of cash over and over and over again. And they're also talking to me about somebody's like rehab. And it's like this one person's rehab in the family. And like right now the family's just like, I can't, you know, like we can't. Like the money isn't here is what I'm hearing. That's really rough. Okay, well, let's see what's showing up here on our focus. So, yeah, all right. 10 of Swords reverse. So for somebody, I'm hearing that this is waiting for that execution of the will. And it's like, it's already been like forever. It's been the end, and now it's like this. And so for somebody, this means that it didn't ever get anywhere. It's still like blocked. But I'm hearing for somebody else, it's like, knowing that it's about to turn. It's like everything is upside down, but it's like at the final point is what I'm hearing. And And they were saying for somebody too, this is about the labor that needs to be declared or something that happens in December. Or, excuse me, October. Ugh, December. I don't know why I'm hearing December. And they said, ugh, not December. I don't know what that means, but it wasn't December. It's October. And I'm hearing for somebody else too, this is also knowing why somebody got away with what they did with somebody's like execution of the will. I'm hearing that the reason why they got away with that, it's like whoever this young earth sign is over here, I'm hearing they might not be an earth sign. I'm hearing that might have been somebody who was just trying to get their hand on the coin, and that they actually like might have forged something is what they're saying. Wow. And I'm hearing it's like they'll be caught red-handed. It was like whatever was on their mind, they were willing to do it, and I hear it's going to come out in the open. Okay, let's see what is on the outcome and potential here. Page of Wands, also reversed. So I just hear if somebody's going to get exposed, Scorpio, if you were on the recipient end of why a lot of things are inconveniencing otherwise really lovely, potentially people, is how I'm hearing it. It's like, I'm hearing, I have to say this very nicely because they might be really wretched right now is what I'm hearing because of how the situation has been put out. And like, I'm hearing wretched, like broken down physically, emotionally, and like even taking it out on each other. And I'm hearing that it's like, it's going to come out who is doing it. And you guys might have somebody in common. This person may have been showing up in some of these other readings too. And I'm hearing you might look at, was it Leo? It might be Leo that you have in common with this. But whoever this person is might have been getting away with some stuff. And I'm hearing that it's like just having to realize that because they're willing to show up doesn't necessarily mean that their intentions are always good. And I'm hearing that for some people it's like, you know, nepotism will get you so far, especially if you're dealing with like family and wills and situations. But I'm hearing about like just a devious person in the family who is like willing to like constantly be the first one in there, but it's like trying to manipulate the situation for their benefit. And it's like, it's important to know, and I'm not saying this is you, Scorpio. This might be somebody that you're dealing with, you know, in which case I'm really sorry too. But there's some cautionary notes on this, especially if this is you. Don't think for a second that it didn't get noticed, because I'm hearing that it's like it was pretty obvious because of it being like they said there couldn't be any mistakes, because I'm hearing for somebody, this is about an accountant, and like literally they said this person threw every calculator at it just to make sure. And I'm seeing this underneath it. See, this was showing up reverse for me. I've also got this woman, this 9 of Pentacles reverse, and I'm hearing she might have been pregnant and she might have been getting advice from somebody, and that the resources that she needed or has been needing, because they're saying it's active right now, that might be why she's upset, for this child, have been blocked because of whatever somebody was doing. And they're saying somebody was like just taking advantage of the situation. And I'm hearing everybody heard. It was like, you know, all calls are being recorded kind of stuff. So you're going to know if this is you or not, Scorpio. I feel like I should just get a little bit more information here. I wasn't going to do extra cards for anybody but Taurus. But I think y'all might need some Sibilas here. Let's see if I can get maybe a few cards to see about this Page of Wands. Well, somebody's father didn't really show up to be much of a feminist is what I'm hearing, and like put power in some really weird plan that somebody's like weird brother had in mind or whatever. I don't know. I'm hearing it's bad. because somebody was depressed about it. We got a Malto, we've got Casa, and we've got Presente de Prieta Preciosa, and something somebody couldn't talk about. This woman here, this is actually like one of the quote-unquote virgins in the deck, and she might, you know, be very difficult to talk to because she doesn't speak up. And she is showing up here, pointing at what's going on here, and I'm hearing it would be wise for people to see what was left openly out, especially if it was in a house where somebody was sick. And I'm hearing somebody might have been on bed rest for some reason and might have been open about what was going on too. And it just being a good time to just keep being honest about the truth. And especially if this is you, Scorpio, and you've been having a hard time talking about it. The cards are just showing up everywhere. They're saying it's going to open up whatever the safe was here for the money. Whatever it is that you've been doing for money, I'm hearing openly speaks for itself about somebody's state of awareness and where they were actually confined. So you're going to know if that's for you, Scorpio. I hope that was helpful. I hope you're doing all right. And please let me know if you'd like me to do a personal reading just for you. Hit me up at book.artoflove.me. Take care, and we'll catch you again soon. Bye for now.